and today I will be talking about hops cultivation. Uh, Hop cultivation in hydroponic setup in a controlled environment. So this is our greenhouse. We have two greenhouses. First is 1200 and second is 800 square meters. Total is half acre, that is 2000 square meters. And out of two greenhouses, so we have planted our hop in one greenhouse. So hop or hops, the botanical name is Humulus lupulus. This is a cannabis family crop. This is a wine crop. That means it go taller and taller, around 25 to 30 feet. It is used in normally breweries, that is making beer. So because of the hop usage, it will help in aroma and flavor. That is a taste. Apart from breweries, it is also used in pharma industry and in some shampoo industries, etc. At present, there is no cultivation in India. This is what we know. Earlier, it was being grown in Himachal, that is Lahore Spiti area, but now they don't do any cultivation. Our hydroponic cultivation in a greenhouse or CA, that is a controlled environment agriculture, we assume that it is the first in Southeast Asia. We are doing hydroponically. So according to us, current import in India is around 450 metric ton annually, and all this is used in breweries. So as you see the photograph, these are the hop cones or flowers. These are used for commercial purpose. Sorry. Currently, there is a research is going on at US University. They are growing hop in controlled environment agriculture, that is greenhouse. They are using LED grow lights, they are doing CO2 injection, and they are using a bucket or a batu bucket with a permit. So we are following the same thing here in Pune. So I will talk about our setup in Talegaon, Pune. We have climate control greenhouse, that is with a fan pad and with automation of irrigation and cooling system. We have powers up from drip irrigation. We have put two types of LED grow lights, because when we started in 2018, there were very few players in a market, Indian market. Those were dealing in grow light. So we started with the first one who is into Bangalore, and we are using their grow lights. For growing hop, the growing system which we use is a dust bucket or bato bucket, and media is a perlite. There are two type of systems, open system and closed system. So we are using open system. That means there is no recirculation of the drain nutrients. It is going to soil in our case. We have four varieties uh, and around 800 plants to start with, because there are so many more than 20 or more than 50 hops varieties the, around the globe, and they are used for different purposes and in different climate. So, as per the market, we decided to go for four varieties, and that we are growing here. So, many of you might be knowing this one. This is a bucket or Dutch bucket. This is 11 liters. This picture shows drip irrigation. This is a main. This is a lateral 16 mm or 8 mm. This is a 2 LPG dripper, and this is a micro tube, and this is a pig. So you can, with the help of this pig dripper, you can shift this to any part of the bucket. So when you use the light, you have to wash it properly, because there is a lot of dust in the light, and if dust is there, this bottle bucket will choke, and there will be problems. So we have to wash this light properly, remove all the dust, keep it aside, let the water drain, and then you can use it. This is actual photograph of harvested hops at our farm. Hop cones, you can see the flowers are from two varieties. That is a cascade and nugget that we planted. So we had four varieties: cascade, nugget, sterling, and willamette. So sterling and willamette is slow. Those produce flowers late compared to cascade and nugget. So this is a wine. You can see properly here. You can see the bucket orientation, and this is a pathway. You can have your own design for the orientation of a growing system or this auto bucket, so that you can have more plants. We have around, according to our arrangement, we have four plants per square meter. That means in an acre, you can have 16,000 plants. Greenhouse we use here is a normal greenhouse. Is a 4-meter gutter height and 6-meter arc height. Problem we had was the height of this plant. Once this is grown to 3.5 meters vertically, then we have to make it grow horizontally because of limitation of a greenhouse. If someone is going for this cultivation, so this normal greenhouse may not be used because of height limitation. For this proper greenhouse should be designed. You can see the flower here. After rhizomes, I mean the planting material is rhizomes or roots, those are planted. So after 3 months, you can have the flowers, and then and this and within 5 months you can have the harvest, and after the harvest you can have the pruning done, and the plant can go into dormancy for another 1 month. These are the hot cones on the crop, and for dyeing or purpose or for placing purpose, we have used this jute wire. This is very good. This is very natural, and of plant like this natural one. One can use nylon also, but natural fiber or natural wire rope is okay. The temperature requirement for this is around, maximum is 31 degrees centigrade. It depends on the variety. So we have digital thermometers. To cross check, we have put this dry bulb and wet bulb thermometer. On the left, you can see dry bulb. This is 22 degrees centigrade, and wet bulb is around 21 degrees centigrade. This means this time humidity is more. So around 80% humidity is okay. 85 is also okay, but not more than 85%. Humidity should be increased. Otherwise, dormant pest can be there, pest attack. You can see here, these are the lights on the top at below the gutter level. And we have put single line of Dutch bucket. We can have 2 lines of Dutch bucket, and or 3 lines depending on the area, variety, the greenhouse climate. So this is what we had our small greenhouse of 800 square meters, sorry, 400 square meters, and we had around 800 buckets to start with. This is half moon, and you can see the leaves here. These are at good condition at the end. So we are using water soluble fertilizers which are available in the market. So we are using fertilizers. Sorry. We are following tank A, tank B methods, and we are using calcium nitrate, potassium sulfate, monopotassium phosphate, magnesium sulfate, DTPA ion chelate, and some micronutrients. This is a hop stem after the pruning. So after the harvest, you have to cut the branches and leave the stem, and it is called hibernation. Sorry, dormancy for 1 month. That time you are giving only water and no fertilizer and all these things. This is another picture from side. Actually, this GI stand is not required there, but when it was in place, when we rented out the greenhouse, so we didn't remove it. So this is not a part of standard accessories. So we are irrigating hops at 5 to 6 times. Maximum water requirement is 2 liters per day per plant. And with every irrigation, we are injecting fertilizers. For injecting fertilizer, one can have any system. We are using these hydraulic pumps. Once the irrigation pump is started, this will operate and this will suck fertilizer as per the requirement. And with every irrigation, we apply fertilizer, that is also called fertigation. So we had hops. We gave to some of the breweries here in Pune and Mumbai, and they have tested, and they have made a beer out of that, and they are happy. And it's a very new concept for them to have wet hop beer because current hop import is in the parrot form. It is the dried hops, and whatever beer is available in the market is from that. And this is a thing they have discovered, and they are okay with this. So there is a huge demand, I can say. If someone is growing, it's very good, provided there should be some homework or some discussions with the growers or buyers so that there is no issue of selling the product. So I think I have covered a major.
You have finished your presentation, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your presentation. I'll take up the questions from the participants now. In the meantime, can you please stop sharing the screen, sir, so that we can see your full video?
Okay.
You will have one red button, sir. Stop sharing. Yeah. The first question is,
Okay.
what does the company Hydrobaccus Initiative Private Limited actually do?
Growing hops.
Okay. As head grower, what are the activities you are involved in?
I am involved in the site control. That is my job is as a grower, or you can say I am responsible for every day work. That is climate control, plantation, season pest management, harvesting, fertigation, everything whatever is required in day-to-day operations.
Okay. What climate does hops grow best in?
Sorry, say again.
Sir, what climate is required for growing hops, sir?
There are different varieties for the hop cultivation. So whatever varieties we bought from US, those required around 15 degrees centigrade to 31 degrees centigrade, and the relative humidity requirement for this is maximum is 85%, and pH of the media, sorry, yeah, I mean water should be 5.86, and EC normally 1 to 2, in between 1 to 2, depending on the I mean the stage of the crop we are maintaining. It needs 10 to 12 hours of light. So the place where we are going is nearby Mumbai, or you can say Konkan area. So light is an issue. So we had put AD grow light, and we are switching them for 4 to 5 hours in the night.
Okay. How long do hops plants live?
How long?
How long it lives, sir?
No,
How
sorry.
long it will? How long it survives, sir? The plant?
It will survive for 5 to 8 years, depending on the planting material you get from the supplier.
Okay. And where do we get planting material in India, sir?
Planting material?
In India.
It is not available. I think we bought it from US.
Okay. Do you supply any planting materials also, sir?
No, we don't supply, because now our experiment is over, and we are about to have expansion of half an acre, and the planting material is not good now. So it is not good for replantation or selling.
Okay. What are some problems associated with growing hops hydroponically?
Uh, what problems we face, I can share with you. As earlier I discussed, the height is a problem, because the greenhouse we were using was a conventional greenhouse, and hop need more height, so we had to adjust with that. That was one problem. Second problem was the accuracy of the hydraulic pump. Hydraulic pump, you have to be very careful about this. If there is some issues, so the nutrient solution may not be going at the time of irrigation, and there may be deficiency of any element. And once the deficiency is there, plant will be weak, and there will be attack of pest, or there can be an incidence of a disease. So these are the two main problems we had faced here. Otherwise, everything is okay.
Okay. Please tell us about yourself, sir. How did you get interested in agriculture?
Uh, Basically, I am an agriculture engineer. I have done BTech from Rahuri University, and I have experience in drip irrigation and greenhouses. So as an engineer, I was involved in setting up of greenhouses, and maintaining it, and design a greenhouse, orientation, set up the greenhouse, and put all the required equipments or tools there, systems there, hand over to the customer. This was the job I was doing earlier. In 2014, I happened to work with a Japanese company, and they wanted to grow strawberries, and I erected one greenhouse for them in Pune, Pune, and it was okay as per their requirement and their satisfaction. And at the same time, I was required to look after the plant, I mean the site. So since that time, I got into actual growing, that is the agronomy part. So every day I used to go to greenhouse, look at the plant, see the fertigation, look for the disease pest management. So that time we use biological control. We use Dutch predators. And after this project of strawberry was over, uh, Hydrobaccus founders came me and they told me about the hops, and from there 2018 we started hops. So we entered the same greenhouse which we were using for strawberry, and requirement was almost same, and so this way I am into the cultivation of this crop.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. We have now completed the round of questions on behalf of agricultureinformation.com. We like to thank Mr. Shyam Bhadane for the talk and for answering the questions. I like to also thank all the participants in the meeting. This meeting will now be closed.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.